Hello everyone, this is Joseph K and welcome back to more World's Toughest Tongue Twisters by Joseph Rosenbloom. Drawings by Kendrick. And in the last episode I did all the A's. Now, I was looking ahead through the B's. We have a lot of tongue twisters to cover today, so let's get ready for some verbal acrobats. And we're on the B's. Again, I'm going to read all these slow first, and then I'm going to attempt to do it faster. So here we go. Once upon a barren moor, there dwelt a bear, also a boar. The bear could not bear the boar, the bear thought the bear a boar. At last the bear could bear no more, the boar that bored him on the moor, and so one morn he bored the boar, that boar will bore no more. Yeah, sounds like a Dr. Seuss thing. So let's see what we can do with this. Once upon a barren moor, there dwelt a bear, also a boar. The bear could not bear the boar, the bear thought that's all, folks. Try this again. Once upon a barren moor, there dwelt a bear, also a boar. The bear could not bear the boar, the bear thought the bear a boar. At last the bear could bear no more, that boar that bored him on the moor, and so one morn he bored the boar will bore no more. I wonder if that works. Let me try one more time just to be on the safe side. Once upon a barren moor, there dwelt the bear, also a boar. The bear could not bear the boar, the bear thought the bear a boar. At last the bear could bear no more, that bored him on the moor, and so the one morn he bored the boar, that boar would bore no more. Yeah, close enough. And look at this one. Now that says the bold bald bear. Who bit the bold bald bear on the shoulder? We slow it down. Who bit the bold bald bear on the shoulder, on the boulder, and made the blood... Well, I can't even say that one straight. Let me try this again. Who bit the bold bald bear on the shoulder, on the boulder, and made the bold bald bear on the boulder ball? A bug bit a bold bald bear on the... And the bold... Who bit the bold bald bear on the shoulder, on the boulder, and made the bold bald bear on the boulder ball? A big bug bit a bold bald bear, and the bold bald bear bled blood badly. Oh, that sounds really graphic. Let's try it. Who bit the bold bald bear on the shoulder, on the boulder, and made the bold bald bear on the boulder ball? A big bug... Oh, I was going right with that. Who bit the bold bald bear on the shoulder, on the boulder, and made the bold bald bear on the boulder ball? A big bug ball... Who bit the bold bald bear on the shoulder, on the boulder, and made the bold bald bear on the boulder ball? A big bug bit a bold bald bear in the bold bald bear bed. Who bit the bold bald bear on the shoulder, on the boulder, and made the bold bald bear on the boulder ball? A big bug. I'm thinking big bad bug. Who bit the bold bald bear on the shoulder, on the boulder, and made the bold bald bear on the boulder ball? A big bug bit a bold bear on the blood. Who bit the bold bald bear on the shoulder, and on the boulder, and made the bold bald shit? Who bit the bold bald bear on the shoulder, on the boulder, and made the bold bald bear on the boulder ball? A big bug bit a bold bald bear, and the bold bald bear bled blood badly. Ah, I messed up at the end. Darn. Who bit the bold bald bear on the shoulder, on the boulder, and made the bold bald bear on the boulder ball? A big bug bit a bold bald bear, and the bold bald bear bled blood badly. Ah, I think I did that one. Woo! Next. Blake the baker bakes black bread. Blake the baker bakes black bread. Blake the baker bakes black bread. Blake the baker bakes blah, blah, blah. Blake the baker bakes black bread. 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 Ah. Blake the baker bakes black bread. Blake the baker Blake the baker bakes black bread. Blake the baker bakes black Blake the baker Blake the baker bakes black bread. 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 Blake the baker Oh my, this one's tough. Blake the baker bakes black bread. Blake the baker bakes black bread. You know what? Maybe I should make like a notation for the ones I mess up at and try again. Blake the baker bakes black bread. Blake the baker bakes black bread. That'll have to work. I can't go any faster than that, because if I go any faster then I'm going to get tongue twisted and I'm not going to complete this one. I'm not going to be finished in 10 minutes. Bad black brand bread. Look at the menu. Bad black brand bread. Bad black brand bread. Bad black brand bread. Oh, I see lots of problems with this one. Bad black brand bread. 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 Bad black brand bread, bread, bread. Bad black brand bread, 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 bread. I hope you guys are enjoying seeing me stumble over these words and talk like an idiot. Alright, let's try this again. Bad black brand bread, bad black brand bread, bad black brand bread. I'm gonna go, that's a pass. If you don't think like again, make a notation of which one it is and I will do it later and like a bonus episode. Bring the brown baked bread back. 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 That's about as best as I can go for that. Uh-oh, story time. Get some popcorn. Betty Botter bought a bit of butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter, that would make my batter better. So Betty Botter bought a bit of butter. So Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter, better than her bitter butter, and she put it in her bitter batter and made her bitter batter a bit better. That wouldn't seem too hard. Betty Botter bought a bit bought a bit of butter. Betty Botter bought a bit of butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter, that would make my batter better. So Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter, better than her better butter. Betty Botter bought a bit of butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. Betty Botter bought a bit of butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter, that would make my batter better. So Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter, better than her bitter butter, and she put it in her bitter batter and made her bitter batter a bit better. Oh, I just mastered that one. That was awesome. The bottom of the butter's bucket is the buttered bucket bottom. You know, you can do a lot with bees. I'm just realizing that. The bottom of the butter bucket is the buttered bucket bottom. The bottom of the butter bucket is the butter bucket bottom. The bottom of the butter bucket is buttered bucket bottom. Okay. The bun is better butter, Buffy muttered. 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 Okay. A bachelor botched a batch of badly baked biscuits. Did the bachelor botch a batch of badly baked biscuits? If the bachelor botched a batch of badly baked biscuits, where are the badly baked biscuits the bachelor botched? Really? A bachelor botched a batch of bud. A bachelor botched a batch of bud. A bachelor botched a batch of badly. A bachelor botched a batch of bud. A bachelor botched a batch of badly baked biscuits. The bachelor botched a batch of badly baked biscuits. If the bachelor botched a batch of badly baked biscuits, where are the badly baked biscuits the bachelor botched? I wonder where they're at. Ooh, I kind of closed my face with that one. I'm so sorry. Well, that one works. Let's see. Oh my, this is going to have to be a two-part one, I think, because I'm going to be running out of time. A box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. A box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, a biscuit mixer. A box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. A box of biscuits, a box of biscuits, a box of biscuits, a box of biscuits, and a box of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. A box of biscuits, a box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a bix. A box of biscuits, a box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a bix. A box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. A box of biscuits and a box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits and a biscuit mixer. A box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits and a biscuit mixer. A box of biscuits, a box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits and a biscuit mixer. A box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits and a biscuit mixer. A box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits and a biscuit mixer. A box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits and a biscuit mixer. Okay, that's about as good as I'm gonna get. Alright, I'm going to try to get this last one done, and then I will hopefully finish up the rest of the bees in a later episode. I bought a bit of baking powder and baked a batch of biscuits. I brought a big basket of biscuits back to the bakery and baked a basket of big biscuits. Then I took the big basket of biscuits and the basket of big biscuits and mixed the big biscuits with the basket of biscuits that was next to the big basket and put a bunch of biscuits from the basket into a biscuit mixer and brought the basket of biscuits and the box of mixed biscuits and the biscuit mixer to the bakery and opened a can of sardines.